everybody. So we're actually at our first stop. We didn't record anything this morning in the campsite because it was really windy, cold, and we just wanted to have some breakfast, which was quite good because they've got like a communal area there and it was warm, so we had breakfast and we set off without filming anything. So windy there. Still windy now, it's raining a bit, you can probably see, but it's not as windy as it was there. And we're here at our first stop, which I'm not going to pronounce. I'm going to show you if you can see it. There you go, Laufskalavarda. And basically what it is like a little area full of like cairns, like piles of stones, and they're just all around in a huge circle. So it's right next to the main road. The ring road, so you know it's easy to park the car. There's also a toilet and there's some picnic benches.
The tradition is to put a stone on top of another one, and it's good luck for the travelers.
And so each person has to put a stone on one of the cairns?
Yeah, it's a tradition. It's been going on for hundreds of years, and people are doing a good job.
So have you got a stone or not?
There aren't many big stones left, there are only small ones.
Let's find a stone and we're going to put one on top of the cairn, or cairn, I don't know how you pronounce it, and at least we'll be doing our part for Iceland and for other tourists. Maybe we'll come back in about 20 years and we'll be able to find the same stone that we placed, if we can find one, because so many people pick up stones, put them on the cairns, that there's none left. You got one? Right, where should we put it?
Let's see. Put here.
Go.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. So, my time was here, and then.
Mike and Ben were here, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get back in the car because it's raining. The lens is all covered in raindrops, and we're gonna off to our next stop, and we'll see you there.
See you. Hi.
Hi, we're here. What's it called?
I have no idea.
We'll put the name down below. We don't know how to pronounce it. But we're going to turn around and show you the canyon. There you go. Don't know if you can make that out, obviously. To the naked eye, it's a lot more, a lot better, a lot, more exciting. But I have done some footage, so I'll show it to you. Still raining, still a bit cold and windy, but it's Iceland, so we can't complain. And basically this is, you can do two sort of walks. You can go down into the canyon, but today there's a lot of water, so you can't do it. But sometimes you can walk down to the canyon, but the best walk is up along here. There's a pathway and it takes you all the way to the end, and there's a lookout, so you can take some nice photos and see some really nice views of the canyon towards the sea. And I did do some footage, so I will show you that now. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go to our next stop, which is actually another glacier, but it's not too far off the beaten track and it's a short walk. So you're looking forward to that? I'm
looking forward to that, yeah.
Did you like the canyon?
It was lovely. It was lovely. The views were spectacular. There was a lookout at the end of the path, and it didn't take us very long.
How long do you think it took us to get up to the top?
I think it took us about 25-30 minutes.
25-30 minutes, and the car parks here. It's small, but it's free. So if you bring your car, you can park. Yeah. And their toilets are quite clean and they're free as well. So that's good. Because in Svartifoss yesterday you had to pay for the toilets, and also in Svinafellsjokull you have to pay. So, but there you go. We'll see you on our next spot.
we've just had lunch here. Well, we're actually at the car park, but we were really hungry, and before going to the
Svartifoss Waterfall.
yeah, we decided to have lunch.
So yeah, we just made some instant noodles. Nice and easy, instant noodles, some Pringles. Give some energy for the walk up, because the Svartifoss Waterfall is actually in the mountains. It's a 45-minute walk up to the top. So we felt that it was better to have lunch before we went up. There's also a visitor centre and toilets, and there's actually a cafe where they sell hot dogs and things, but we thought we'd use the food that we had before we go up. And actually before arriving we stopped to take a few photos of the glaciers. There was a couple of glaciers there. I'll put the names and everything down below.
It was a really nice spot because you could see both of the glaciers. You could take a picture of both of them at the same time. Yeah, it was a really nice
We can actually
spot.
see them now. We can see one of them now. It's just over there. So we're having lunch and looking at a glacier. So very nice indeed.
And the cars.
Yeah, and the cars. Yeah, of course. So yeah, we'll take you up to the top and show you Svartifoss Waterfall, which is quite famous because I think it falls over some special rocks, basalt rocks or something like that. It's very unique. So we'll show you that, and we'll show you some footage we're at the top. Hello, we're here.
We are Svartifoss.
Svartifoss Waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it right between us. It's about a 40-minute walk.
Yeah, about 40 minutes.
40-minute walk.
Beautiful.
Beautiful walk. They're
Really,
about.
really nice walk. I think it's been one of my favorite walks so far.
Yeah, you could see 2 or 3 other waterfalls a bit smaller before you got up here to the top. But yeah, it's really nice. You can see the basalt columns surrounding the waterfall. Looks really, really nice. I have done some footage and we've taken some photos, and yeah, it's just a beautiful waterfall. Probably one of my favourites so far.
Yeah, mine too. Really worth seeing.
Yeah, so if you go around this area in the south, definitely try and visit Svartifoss Waterfall. It's completely unique, and yeah, the walk is absolutely beautiful. And we've been lucky because the sun's come out, we've seen a bit of blue sky, so really can't complain. And we're going to walk back now to the car park, and then we're going to head off to the next glacier. Yeah?
Yeah. See you later.
Bye.
Hello again. We are at the glacier again. Today, this one actually looks a lot whiter than yesterday, and it's more impressive. It also looks a bit bigger than the
Yeah, I
one we
think
saw
I like this more
yesterday.
than the one that we saw yesterday, definitely.
Yeah, yeah. Like always, it's impossible for us to pronounce the name of the glacier, but Ben will.
I'll write it down
Write
in the
it
video
down.
so you can see it. But yeah, we'll pan around so you can see. But if you're going to choose between the two, I would definitely choose this one that we're visiting today. It's definitely a lot whiter. Just looks more impressive, and there are some more icebergs floating around. And actually you can see, I don't know if you can make that out, it goes all the way up the mountain. It's pretty far away, but really, really nice. And yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pan around. So yeah, pretty impressive. The only thing we have to say is, it's about a 500 meter drive off the main road, the ring road.
Yeah, but the conditions of the road are pretty bad.
If you haven't got a 4x4, I wouldn't recommend it because it's pretty difficult. It took us about 15 minutes to drive half a mile because of the bumps in the road, so just be careful about that. But once you get here, it's literally about a 5-minute walk from the car park. You don't have to do, you know, a high trek or hard trek all the way up. So yeah, that's a good point. So yeah, we're gonna go on to our last destination, which has also got icebergs, which is the Iceberg Lagoon and Diamond Beach, and that's what I've been most looking forward to all day. So we'll see you there.
We're really looking forward to seeing seals, is that?
Yeah, seals.
Yeah.
There's some seals there because they do swim in that lake, so we're looking forward to seeing seals. So hopefully we'll be able to see those tonight.
Yeah, because Ben loves wildlife, so...
Everyone loves wildlife.
Yeah, especially you.
Especially me.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll see you at the next stop.
Okay, bye.
Okay, so as you can see, we're back inside our roof tent on top of our car, back at the campsite. I know I said I was going to probably talk to you at Diamond Beach, but it was really windy, really cold. We did get some footage and some beautiful photos, yeah? And yeah, it was amazing, absolutely amazing. You'll see it in the images that I'll put on after this. Absolutely amazing, and definitely a place that I'd want to go back to again. And yeah, we came back to the campsite. We had some dinner, we're a bit tired, and yeah, we want to go to bed early today. Why do we want to go to bed early today, Maita?
Tomorrow we have to get up very early.
Why? Why is that?
Because we're going horse riding.
Horse riding?
Yeah, I think we're going to stop a few times before we get to this field where we're going to go horse riding, and we will see the fjords. The eastern fjords?
Yeah, the eastern Icelandic fjords, and we're going to go for a horse ride along the fjords.
So we're really looking forward to it. It's the first time I'm going to ride a horse.
In your life?
In my life, yeah.
So
I have
never ridden a horse?
Ever ridden a horse.
You know, these Spanish people, they don't just go to the nightclubs and that's
people,
it. Yeah,
it's
that's
me.
it.
So if you want to have a good laugh tomorrow, you will laugh at me.
You will laugh at Maita,
Yeah.
trying to get on an Icelandic horse.
Yeah, I've been told they are a bit smaller than usual horses. So that's why Ben has convinced me to ride a
Actually,
horse.
they're absolutely massive. She doesn't know it, don't tell her. They're huge. She's going to fall to her death.
No, I've seen them. I've seen them in the fields and they're not that big.
Okay, so we'll leave the vlog for today there. And join us tomorrow for day 4. It's going to be another amazing day in Iceland.
Okay, good night.
Good night.